Every great jazz musician knows the blues. The blues gives the musician a musical structure on which an endless range of mood, feelings, technique and personal statement can be expressed. Tonight's programme features a master of the blues, Dutch Tilders. For Dutch, playing, singing and writing the blues is his way of expressing and sharing his life experiences. Dutch moved to Australia from Holland in 1955 and, as a solo performer, became part of the jazz and folk revival in the late 50s and early 60s. Dutch's band, the Blues Club, evolved out of impromptu sessions at the Windsor Castle Hotel in Melbourne, where he's been playing regularly for several years. As you'll see, these guys really enjoy playing together and deliver the blues with energy, polish and lots of soul. The band features Geoff Achison on guitar, Barry Hills on bass, Winston Galea on drums, Terry Noone on tenor sax, and Martin Corcoran on baritone sax. The horns add a touch of Count Basie to Dutch's own arrangements of standard and original material. Songs from the heart, straight out fun to deep remorse.
It was about 7 years ago when I first started playing here on a Wednesday night. And then I got to do a Monday night. I think I was getting about $50. And I was doing a solo, just playing the guitar and singing out a little PA system. And we decided that Wednesday nights were no good, so we kept doing the Monday nights. You know, and all these friends of mine would turn up, like Ian Clark and congas, and people like Phil Manning would happen to be in town, play some guitar, and bass players would turn up, and guys would bring up kits and the saxophones, and you name it, they all turn up. So we had a really nice jam thing up, and it became quite famous as a jam session situation. And out of that, I picked what I figured was the cream and made up the Blues Club.
I've got 'em down to my last pair of shoes. I can't even win a nickel bet. That's 'cause them that's got us, them that give, but you understand, I ain't got nothing yet. Sneaking in and out, ducking the landlord. I can't even win a nickel bet. That's 'cause them that's got us, them that get, but I ain't got nothing yet. That old saying, that got is them that get. There's something I can't see. And you gotta have something before you can get something. How you get it first is a mystery to me. I see folks in long cars and fine clothes. That's why they call this smarter set. 'Cause they manage to get what only them that's got supposed to get, but I ain't got nothing yet.
But working with the band is like I don't know, having a family. I'm trying to say this is the blues, but on my own, it's not as convincing as when you have somebody else confirming your statement.
Saying them that got me is them that get. It's something I can't see. If you gotta have something before you can get something, how you get it first is a mystery to me. See folks in long cars and fine clothes. That's why they call this smarter set. 'Cause they managed to get what only them that's got supposed to get, but I ain't got nothing yet. I ain't got the money for a drink these days. Mercy, I ain't got nothing yet. Buy me a pie. Thank you very much. This next little song was written by Willie Dixon. He wrote this song especially for me about 30-odd years ago. But at that time, he didn't know that I was only weighing around about 9.5, 10 stone soaking wet. So I kind of had to grow into this song, you understand what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. folks are built like this, some folks are built like that. The way that I'm built now, don't you call me fat, because I'm built for comfort. I ain't built for speed. And I've got everything all a good girl needs. I ain't got no diamonds, I ain't got no gold, but I've got the kind of love to satisfy your soul. You know that I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. And I've got everything all a good girl needs. Now I would not make love in the backseat of a car, 'cause I don't make love like it was 8 to the bar, because I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. And I've got everything all a good girl needs. Like this, some folks are built like that. The way that I'm built, don't you call me fat, because I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. And I've got everything all a good girl needs. Well, I can just tell what's on your mind, but if you want me, babe, you're gonna have to take your time, because I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. And I've got everything all a good girl needs. Folks are built like this, some folks are built like that. The way that I'm built now, don't you call me fat, because I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. And I've got everything all a good girl needs. Well, I ain't no beast, and I'm no priest. Know what I've got, honey? You can have a feast, because I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. And I've got everything all a good girl needs.
I got into blues music on local radio in back in Holland, where I was born. It was in '55 when I came out here. The blues was nothing but a football team. Yeah, and of course my Dutch folk music situation is not like people tend to not listen to what their parents listen to. Like, I guess I'm no different. And I got more and more involved into rock and roll, as it was called, because I was Little Richard. There was Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, and people like, they were all blues singers. People called it rock and roll, what the heck, you know. And I got involved in jazz. But being a stranger, and I for a long time felt that I was a stranger in Australia, I had to kind of also, you know, I made myself different from other people, so therefore I picked that music as my music.
30 long years I've been trying to sing these blues. 30 long years I've been trying to sing these blues. I got a heart full of love. All I got in return was a whole load of abuse. I got a whole load of children. You know I've had more than one wife. I got a whole load of children. You know I've had more than one wife. Made me travel all over this country. That's why the blues has been my whole life. Sometimes when I play my guitar, my eyes get filled with tears. So many people with preconceived ideas. They've been listening with their eyes. You know they should have been looking with their ears. The blues, the blues will never let me down. Blues won't never let me down. If there's such a thing as reincarnation, I'll sing these blues the next time round. If the Chef Achison play me some blues. trouble and strife. Just, you know, I love living despite all this trouble and strife. And I'm not afraid of death. I'm just shit scared of losing my life. Thank you.
The songs are, is what the blues is supposed to be, about your life. You can't, for instance, sing about something you know nothing about. There's no point. Tim Pan Alley did all that, you know, spooning and mooning and all that sort of stuff. The blues is real. So if I write about pool, well, I played the game. If I write about women, I played that game. If I write about money, it's a game I like to play. You know what I mean? Everything is just life itself.
This next one I wrote for all those people that stay out late at night, come home with blue chalk all over themselves, no money in their pocket, perhaps a little inebriated even, upsetting their spouses because they've been out shooting pool all night. It's called a pool shooting fool. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a fool, shoot fool. You think you're cool? You fool, shoot fool. I was fool, all right. I was shooting pool all night. Now me and my baby, we fuss and fight when I went out shooting pool all night. She said, hey man, this is what you do. Put away your cure, I'll stroke you. Just a fool, shoot fool. Think you're cool, fool shooting fool. I was a fool all right, I was shooting pool all night. Now shooting pool, boy oh boy, when you win some money, some kind of joy, but shooting pool don't get you no fame. Losing your woman frame by frame, just fool. Shooting fool, you think you're cool, fool shooting fool. I was a fool all right, I was shooting pool all night. Just fool, shoot fool. You think you're cool? You fool, shoot fool. I was a fool all right, I was shooting pool all night. Where to get your chance on that 8-ball? What a crying shame. You watch the white ball fall. Lay out your money, rack 'em up. At home, your honey, choose the back on up. The fool, shoot fool. You think you're cool? Shooting fool. I was a fool all right, I was shooting fool all night. Just fool, shooting fool. You think you're cool? Fool, shooting fool. I was a fool all right, I was shooting fool all night. Fool, shooting fool. Thank you very much again. Yes, we'll keep it up a little bit this time. rocking chair. Yeah, when I get blues, I get me a rocking chair. I need the blues up deep, I gotta rock all the way from there. So when I get lost, I'm gonna jump on the telephone. Oh, when I get lost, I'm gonna jump on the telephone. I gotta call up my baby, I tell her I'm on my way back home. I say flip, flop, fly. I don't care when I die. I say flip, flop, fly. You're the reason why. But don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Well, you hold it so long, it fills up my head like wine. Say flip, flop, fly. I don't care when I die. I said flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, fly. Now I knew the reason why. I don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Yabby sitting on the Yarra bank. I'm like a Yarra Yabby sitting on the Yarra bank. I got me so many women, I don't know what you wanna think. I say flip, flop, fly. I don't care when I die. I say flip, flop, fly. You're the reason why. But don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Say flip, flop, fly. I don't care when I die. Say flip, flop, flip, flop, fly. Now you the reason why. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. I'm like a queen slave king toad sitting on a burned-out stump. I'm like a queen slave king toad sitting on a burned-out stump. I got me so many women, I don't know which way to jump. Say flip, flop, fly. I don't care when I die. Say flip, flop, fly. You're the reason why. But don't ever leave me. Don't ever say. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever say. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever say goodbye. We thank Joe Turner for that flip, flop, and fly.
I think first of all you've got to be honest. As I said before, you can't be a Tin Pan Alley type writer. You've got to write about your own experiences and tell people that you believe these experiences. You have to believe what you've written. And that is playing from the heart. You're actually putting out an act, you know. You're looking at people and saying, this is what happened, believe me, you know. This is the truth. That is playing from the heart.
I went home last night. I sat down on my bed and I cried. I went home last night. I sat down on my bed and I cried. thinking about all those lovely women, all the times I could not get satisfied. I woke up this morning, people, the blues all around my bed. Yes, I woke up this morning, the blues all around my bed. I got us thinking about going to work, but I sat right down and I got drunk instead. Well, now, where had my baby gone? Well, now, where had my baby gone? I declare she headed for the crazy house. I believe she's been pushing me along. I went home last night, sat down on my bed and cried. Gosh, you know, sat down on my bed and cried. I got to thinking about all those lovely women. Dutchman. That's me. The poor Dutchman could not get satisfied. Mercy. Thank you again.
Playing the music, I didn't want to sound the same as what I was hearing on record. So therefore, my style is quite different from American blues. But I would never presume to call it Australian blues like some people do. No, it's the blues, and that's all there's to it. But I do believe that it's because if I'd have stayed in Europe, I probably never would have played the blues. I probably would have been a priest, actually. I studied for that, too.
Singing the blues where I go. Yeah, they call me the Dutchman. Singing the blues where I go. And I'm a whole lot of trouble, letting everybody know. They say that I'm lazy, never get nothing done. Just play my guitar and have a whole lot of fun. Yeah, they call me the Dutchman. Where I go, and I'm a whole lot of trouble, letting everybody know. I say I drink too much, and I smoke too much. Some people say I even make love too much. Yeah, they call me the Dutchman, singing the blues where I go. And I'm a whole lot of trouble, letting everybody know. Singing the blues is where I go. Yeah, they call me the Dutchman. Singing the blues is where I go. And I'm a whole lot of trouble, letting everybody know. I sing the blues, and what I love best, I sing the blues and I say, stop the rest. They call me the Dutchman. Singing the blues is where I go. And I'm a whole lot of trouble, letting everybody know.
Thank you again. I'd like to thank the ABC and everybody here this evening. What I usually say is, thank you for having us here this evening. It was lovely being had, but I've said it so many times, you all know the joke. But we've got to leave sometime or another. See? When we got to leave, somebody get upset. But that's all right. My whole life I've been upsetting people. I'm always in somebody's bad books. I want to leave you this little song. I'm in the bad books again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
the night before, and I know my reputation. I'm gonna get drunk some more. Ooh, I'm in the bad moods again. Ain't that a sin and a shame? I'm in the bad moods again. I got home this morning about 4:30. My wife's so mad at me, she changed her lock on the door. Ooh, I'm in the bad moods again. Ain't that a sin and a shame? I'm in the bad moods again. Preacher once told me, you're the preacher sport. He said, the Lord up in heaven, he don't like your sort. Ooh, I'm in the bad moods again. Ain't that a sin, that a shame? I'm in the bad moods again. See you on the screen. Yeah. Thank you again.